this week, and we've had quite a few come through Facebook and Instagram, so we've got some good stuff to be talking about. But first of all, we all thought we'd introduce ourselves again a little bit. We've had loads of new people in the group, which is just fantastic. So yeah, we thought we'd tell you who we are, what we're about, and why we're doing this. So I'm going to start with passing you over to my other half. She's there for me. Alex, you can start.
Oh, do you want me to do both of us then? Because you haven't really said anything about it.
Well, no, I can.
No arguing. We like.
All right. Okay, well, I'm Alex and I'm one half. Don't start introducing me then, taking over. I'm Alex, I'm one half of the Sober Experiment. And Lisa and I joined together as the Sober Experiment when she became sober, and 1 year later I decided to follow her. And the reason we do the Sober Experiment in the main is we like to help people as individuals, but also we go out to workplaces and talk about all things sober, particularly where it impacts on mental health. And we try to get the employees to engage in a workplace sober experiment. So that's just a little bit about us. Why we do this is, well, we can't get out there enough. We just want to be talking to everybody all the time. I think that's it anyway. So go on, Lisa, you can finish off that bit now and then you can pass on.
Well, I'm Lisa, the other half of the Sober Experiment. So yeah, like Alex said, we started the Sober Experiment. Was it September, Alex, when we started?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of been amazing, hasn't it? We've had loads of members now doing our 30-day experiment, passionate about the workplaces. But apart from that, in my normal life, I suppose, I am a mum of 3 teenagers. I say 3, one of them's 21, but she acts like a teenager still. So yeah, I went sober 2 years ago. When my teenagers, the youngest 2, were being very rebellious, and I needed to be more present because I think I was being just as rebellious. I was a little bit jealous of everything they were getting up to. So yeah, I got sober about 2 years ago. I've just loved it, everything about it. I'm so passionate about it. Giving up drink has been by far the best thing that has ever happened to me, and everything that good has happened in my life in them 2 years I put down to sobriety. And I think it's important to know that it don't make you invincible sober. Stuff still happens, shit still happens, doesn't it? But stopping drinking has helped me deal with all of that in a much more positive and clear-headed way. So yeah, that's who I am. William.
Good start.
Okay. So William Porter. So I wrote Alcohol Explained. I stopped drinking just over about 6 years ago now. And Alcohol Explained, I suppose it's a fairly sort of practical and pragmatic, essentially just an explanation of what alcohol does to us and how it becomes addictive. And then that's it, really. Fairly straightforward. Simon, over to you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm Simon Chappell. I was a heavy daily wine drinker for over 20 years. It was ruining my life like it was for so many of us. And I had terrible anxiety, mental health issues. Quit drinking a couple of years ago. And since then, I've written a book too, The Sober Survival Guide, which I happen to have a copy of right here. And I've become a sober coach. I work for Annie Grace, This Naked Mind, coaching in the Alcohol Experiment. What else do I do? Loads of things. I run a YouTube channel, and obviously the Sober Sessions is a big part of what I do as well. And it's just an amazing community. And as Lisa said, I think kicking drinking is probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me as well. Annie Grace says it's the big domino that when you push it over, everything else falls into place, and never a truer word spoken. So Dave, over to you. I think you're the last man standing.
Oh, great. My name's Dave and I've been drinking for 75 years.